now time to talk beauty, and I've got Mary O'Donnell with us in sound and vision. Good afternoon, Mary.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm very good, and if it's not too premature to say it, happy Easter to you.
Happy Easter to you.
I know.
As well.
Here we are still in lockdown, another month gone by, but at least lockdown is giving us plenty of things to talk about from the world of beauty. And you're going to chat to us a little bit this afternoon about moisturizer.
Yeah, I like the sales of skincare has never been as high as it is at the moment. Now, makeup sales have gone down, but skincare has gone up.
Really?
And people are really, people are gone bonkers about skincare. And all kind of trying to find out new information. Everybody's into looking after their hair, their skin, their nails. And maybe it's a kind of a way of kind of looking forward to when we come out of lockdown, that we're going to emerge out of this like with beautiful skin and beautiful hair, ready to party for years on end.
Yeah, so they're not stocking up on we'll say foundation and blusher and stuff. It's more cleansers and moisturizers and all of that.
And specifically serums and moisturizers. So there people are getting into serious skincare. And I suppose what they're doing is they're trying to reinvent at home what they would have been having done in salons. So
yeah,
and people have become very, very knowledgeable. I mean, like I would have been a skincare junkie before, but my routine at the moment has gone into about 10 steps. Because it's
because you have time.
And it's possibly that's what it is. Yeah, exactly.
Well, actually, do you know what? I've always wanted to ask you this, so now is as good a time as any. Since you say your own regime is gone into orbit at the moment, talk us through your own skincare regime and what steps you typically take, because I mean, you always look great, and I think the listeners would probably like to know, what does Mary O'Donnell do? What does Mary O'Donnell use?
Oh, okay, right. Well, I suppose because of the job that I'm in, I would be trialing products on a regular basis. Yeah. But I would never go from cleansing, toning, moisturizing, exfoliating twice a week, and probably using masks more than I've ever done before. I'm probably using masks about twice a week as well, just to kind of to do things. Definitely neck creams I've gone hugely into, because I definitely have found as I've got older, like neck area has gone really bad. And it's all about kind of looking after that whole neck area, like eye creams. And I would definitely, my big thing would be serums. I think the serum is the secret to good skincare. So if I was to say put your money anywhere, it's into a good serum, and then like everything else will work better. But I do think that people are exfoliating their skin an awful lot more now, because they're seeing the difference in how bright their skin is looking. And radiant skin seems to be the buzzword. Everybody's looking for radiant skin at the moment.
Yeah. So when you start off in the morning, let's say you are going somewhere, none of us are going anywhere at the moment, but where? Just suppose.
Okay.
So what would your morning skincare regime be like in terms of, I mean, you don't necessarily have to give us the products, because I know, as you say, you tried a lot of different ones, but what steps would you take, we'll say, for your morning skincare routine?
Okay. Right, I definitely every morning, and I think this is where a lot of people go wrong, is they don't cleanse in the morning time. So in the evening time, everybody is kind of got into this double cleanse. So they're removing their makeup. Let's say that everybody's out or working, and they're removing their makeup with one cleanse, and then the second cleanse is just to kind of clean your skin, tone and moisturize. And then in the morning time, people just throw on the serum and moisturizer and fly on with the makeup and go out the door.
Yeah.
So during the night, we produce oil. So a step that people miss out on is cleansing your skin in the morning. And I have found that now that I have time of really giving a good massage, good cleanse to the skin in the morning, I found that has made an awful difference to my skin. Possibly because I have more time and I'm not rushing to wherever I was supposed to normally be. It's only, like it's Zoom calls every day now. There's product launches every day. So I have loads of time to do nice cleanse in the morning. And I will always, always use my SPF 365 days a year. And that for me is like one of the big things I'm going to be talking today is age spots. Is so aging on the skin, because you do look older with age spots. So if you go out and you're getting more age spots, you're going to look older. So a big thing about making yourself look as young as you can naturally, to make yourself look as young as you can, is try to prevent more age spots happening. And that's using your SPF every day. So I would do my cleanse in the morning. I would do a spritz of a toner. I'd apply a serum, I apply my moisturizer, and then I apply my SPF. And I possibly do not put on makeup for as long as I can. Like if I go for a walk or any exercise, I try not to put foundation on because I just think it clogs your skin. And then I like to come home, have a shower, and then do my makeup routine.
So
that was
cleanse,
my crazy morning.
Cleanse, tone, serum,
moisturizer,
SPF.
and SPF.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work in the morning. But
Yeah.
like, it's quick, you know, like it's a quick kind of like all your steps out, and you just fly and you just zoom out the door. And it definitely, using the SPF, and I've even noticed, I've always said to people, whatever SPF you've left over, put it on your hands, because the hands are a huge giveaway of like aging.
Yeah.
And they're the like, I mean, I remember when we started doing the radio first, that so many people would ask about age spots in their hands, and I remember thinking, would you be bothered? Like, would it really bother you if you had spots in your hands? And now that I have them, it does really matter.
I'm actually looking here to see if I have any myself. I probably do.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Really?
Yeah, no, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't, Benny.
Yeah, my hands are fairly wrinkly now.
No,
sorry, go on.
But the age spots they do make, you know, when you see them, you go, oh my God, you know, and you think of like a much older person with them, and then you go, oh no, I'm going down that route as well. But
you were saying your very last step, step, that's the word I was looking for, is the SPF, the sun protection on your face. And you were saying you put some on your hands as well. Is there any particular one you use? Because a lot of makeups, a lot of foundations say they have that built in.
Yeah, I have a dermalogical one here, and this actually is what I'm using at the moment. It's the dynamic one, and it's a 50, so it's an SPF of 50, and there is your moisturizer in this, so it's skin recovery. And it is, I suppose, like I go in between different ones, but I just found this really good, as in that it is 50, and it just doesn't irritate my skin, and I like dermalogical anyway.
And would you put it on all over your face, neck, where?
And neck as well, yeah.
And hands.
And hands, yeah. I could down as far as where, like, you know that you'll have exposed. Like if you're out walking now and you're flying around the place, I put it right down, kind of like any place that I think the sun might hit. And I definitely have found the dark spots in my skin have not got any worse. So like for me, that is a huge plus.
Okay, very good. So talk to me a bit more about, another question that dawned on me. You were mentioning there that you don't put the foundation on because it can kind of clog up your face, but that's presumably on a day that you're not going somewhere that you don't have to wear foundation. So is it kind of a good idea to give your skin a bit of a rest from the makeup if you can?
Yeah, and
occasionally.
I've never worn as least makeup, so I'm really conscious of kind of getting that glow back into my skin. So only that, like, you know, that if you're having to be somewhere where you are putting on the makeup, I have found my skin has got much better not wearing it as much. And I'm all about now looking after the skin more, so that, and when you do go somewhere and you put on the foundation, it goes on way better then, because you can have the time to do it. But definitely, I know people who can't go to the gym, can't go to the gym anyway, but they can't go to the gym without using the makeup. But it's just a personal thing. I just don't like the feeling of perspiration and makeup mixing together. It doesn't feel right.
No, it doesn't feel right to me either. So come back to talking about moisturizer, and actually you've mentioned exfoliating a couple of times there. Any particular exfoliating products that you'd recommend? Because we should be exfoliating about once a week, you usually say, don't you?
Yeah, I have so many products in front of me here. I'm like, where are they all? But this is a brand new one from Yonka, and it's called Glyconite. And it has 10% AHA. So an awful lot of people are missing going in for their Yonka facials, because Yonka it's lovely. It's kind of like where science meets nature. It's a lovely brand, and I've always liked it. But they brought out this Glyconite, and what it's for all age groups, but it's really for exfoliation at nighttime. And I would have thought I was very good at exfoliation till I started using this, and I could actually feel the skin coming off the next day. Like literally peeling off the next day. Now it's very gentle, and it's like anybody with sensitive skin could use it. And it's all about radiance in your skin. So it's about really clean peeling your skin and leaving this new fresh skin. So if you are young and your skin is blemished, and you put this on, it'll take over that top layer of skin. So you know when people get spots, this underneath the skin is getting trapped with more skin, so it can't just get out there. So if you're exfoliating it gently, the skin is more likely not to get blocked. So you can use this if you're like oily skin. You can use it if you're very young and you just want radiance in your skin. Or then if you're my age and you're really worried about like lines and wrinkles and all the horrible things, it's really good for that because it's fresh skin. But I have found this particularly good, and you can use it. What I would have recommended is use it every second night for a while. But now that my skin is used to it, I'm using it every night, and it's still, I can find the difference it made for me was definitely on the neck. The neck really started peeling like crazy. And I think maybe our skin on our faces tends to be working an awful lot better than on the neck. Maybe it's because it's a little bit more covered, but it seems to be a lot drier than the face. And I found that great for that. So you can use face and neck. So
do you put that on it every night?
Yeah. But when I started, I did it every second.
Yeah. Do you have to rinse it off?
No, you wake up the next morning. But when you wake up the next morning, you'll have to cleanse your skin because you'll find all, like if you put
little
your foundation
flaky bits
straight on after using it. Exactly. Yeah.
No, I'm actually a big fan of Yonka products, and they smell lovely. They have a beautiful smell, Yonka products.
They do.
Yeah.
And it reminds you of going in for a facial, but definitely now this is my new favorite Yonka product, the Glyconite.
Glyconite. And I know the listeners, will you spell that for us, by the way? GLY, I presume.
CONIGHT, and it's 10%. So it's 10% of like it's an AHA. So it's like a fruit acid for peeling the skin. But it's a gentle one, so anybody who's kind of goes away from using anything like that, this will definitely be one that people would be
that's a good exfoliator. And I know listeners will want to know a price point, roughly.
Right. Okay. That now I will get back to you. I will tell you exactly what
it's fine. Right? It's fine. We'll get that by the end of the show. Don't worry. So any other good products you want to tell us about?
Okay. So the last actual physical launch that I was on for products in Kerry was with you, Deirdre. We went to the It Cosmetics launch.
Oh, that was great.
When it was launched, it was a great night, and it's actually only available in Arnott's, BT's, and CH Chemist. So CH is the only place outside, the pharmacies in Ireland. But they were after bringing out this lovely one saying "Hello Results." So they have an amazing mascara. It Cosmetics, one of the best mascaras. We both have said this before, one of the best mascaras we've ever used. But this is their new Retinol Serum. But it's retinol that's gentle on the skin. And again, same premise of kind of exfoliating the skin to leave clean skin. And it is absolutely, this one is fantastic. And it's called Hello Results. And
will you tell me what is retinol? Because I know it's an ingredient, if you like, that we hear so much about, but apparently it's you have to have retinol in your moisturizer if you want to see results, especially for aging skin, I believe.
So what it is, exactly like the Glyconite now, what it's working on, really getting rid of all that dead skin so you have fresh skin. And again, I would use it slowly just to get your skin used to it. It gets a bad rap because people use too much of it and they find they get irritation. But the It Cosmetics is known for sensitive skin and for being gentle. And so this is kind of like a gentle version of your retinol, but it goes down to this was designed by plastic surgeons and dermatologists. And what it does, within an hour of using it, it's gone down 15 layers into your skin. And so the retinol is just really bringing up all the new skin, getting rid of the dead skin. So everything is working much better. So this is the kind of the newbie from It Cosmetics. And I've been more impressed with this launch and their mascara. They're my two favorites in It Cosmetics.
Okay.
So that's another good one for exfoliating.
Mary, a couple of questions coming in. We've a listener in Listowel who's in her 20s. And she actually got in contact last week. She wanted to be in nice and early. Very oily T-zone, and is finding it hard to find. I'm trying to read this. Trying to read my own writing now from last week. Finding it very hard to find a foundation that suits her, that doesn't end up greasy looking.
Okay, right. So she's looking for an oil-free foundation, I would imagine. What I would say to her, that it just happens to be on my hand here. I have so many products near me. This one would be excellent to put on before her foundation. It's the benefit, and it's it's for your pores. So this would be put on before her foundation. So this is the Pore Professional, and it's a super setter. So it's really good for putting on before you put on your foundation, because normally if you have that oily T-zone, you'll have open pores as well. And then I would definitely go for one of the oil-free Clinique foundations. Just for that, it's not going to be producing any excess oil. And I'd also use a translucent loose powder on the T-zone just to set the makeup as well. because if you're producing that oil, like even after a couple of hours, the shine will come through. So just a brush of a loose translucent face powder would be great for setting it. So set before, then the foundation, and set afterwards, just to keep it going. And a good tip as well, this is which I'm going to be talking about, the moisturizers in this soon. This is called Super Facialist, and it was designed by all facialists who come up with this fabulous range. It's a great price point. There's moisturizers for men, oily skin, you name what kind of your skin you have, they have a lovely range. But they have this clay mask, which is fabulous for anybody who has blemishes or breakouts. And to do this once a week is fabulous. And the radiance it gives to your skin is amazing.
Okay, very good. A texter wants to ask you, Mary, is it true that red nail polish is all in for the summer?
Yes, and all greens and golds. It's like a carnival of colours that we have coming, like for when we'll all be out and about again. I think the colours are going to be like a celebration of life again. So the bright, everybody's looking for bright. I think bright colours because people are looking for a little bit of hope, and that it's everyone's going to be out celebrating. I think that's what it is. But yes, bright colours, mad bright colours are in.
Yeah, I've spotted a few people on being interviewed on TV on Zoom calls and that, and you know the way a lot of people use their hands a lot when they're talking, and I've seen some women and they have 4 fingers painted in one color, and then they've one finger in a completely different color on both hands. Is that a thing now? I think it looks odd.
It's a thing, and I think it's because people have more time, like we were saying, that they can just experiment more. And like that, it's like it's when they do get a chance to put on makeup and nails that everyone is going with mad. But yeah, it's an in thing with kind of usually the ring finger being a little bit different for some unknown reason. I don't know.
Okay, the ring finger is the one that's a bit different. Okay, I must. Yeah. When I have time, I must do that. And then I presume so on the opposite hand. So it's this finger on both hands that you do a different color.
Exactly.
Have you tried that yet, now, Mary?
Yeah, I have. Sorry, I have.
Way too much time in your hands. Way too much time in your hands.
Way too much.
Okay, let's come back to some new products on the market. And now I know you want to talk about Estee Lauder in a minute, but first of all, just about some new products on the market in terms of oral care, teeth whitening, that type of stuff. Because again, people are more conscious of their teeth because of Zoom calls and, that type of thing.
Okay. Yeah, so this is 2 Galway girls have brought out this fantastic toothbrush where it's your electric toothbrush, and it is, I have been using this, have found it fantastic. They have loads of different things. They have teeth whitening, they have teeth whitening strips, but they also have a flosser. So it's for like when you're just kind of getting in between, like instead of flossing, this actually, squirts the water into for you. But they've come up with great products, but from teeth whitening, their strips are really good, but the toothbrush has a whitening section on it, and I found that absolutely brilliant for, and it's flying out the doors because people are taking more interest in kind of oral care as well and looking after themselves. I have, back to, I was trying to find it here. Yeah, this is their mouthwash, and that is absolutely fantastic as well. And they are, like, it's an Irish company, flying at the moment.
A mouthwash?
Yeah, and it's it's teeth whitening at the same time. And it is like formulated, and they're 2 dentists. So 2 sisters, 2 dentists, gorgeous looking girls, who are flying in the market at the moment.
Okay. Now, if anybody has a birthday coming up, like me, for example,
right.
Don't ask me how.
I know what. I know what you'd like.
Really? Okay, tell me more. Well, actually, I know that it's very hard for people at the moment to try to buy a gift for somebody because there's so few places open, but you can buy online. So if anyone does need to buy a gift for somebody for a birthday or whatever, you have a few suggestions for us.
Yeah, right. So this is because I know you're a huge Nooks fan.
Yes.
They have brought out a serum. Okay, so, and I was saying that definitely put the money into your serum because your serum goes deeper into your skin. So this is the first time they've used their plant extract with their anti-aging skincare, and they put this in together in this. It's like a gold serum when it comes out. It is their best product to date. So if you like Nooks, you are going to love this new serum. So it's called Super Serum, and I've been using it now for the last 8 weeks, and it is definitely my favorite Nooks, without a doubt. So if you like Nooks and you're looking for a present, that would definitely be one. And I have been trialing L'Occitane. So I have, so they've been known for their hand creams, their candles, their shower gels, but they have now gone into serums and moisturizers. I call this my honey pot. That's not the name of it, but I call it my little honey pot. And it is called Immortal and Reset. So there's a serum and a moisturizer. So this is like Batman and Robin. Serum and the moisturizer go together. But oh my God, if you're looking for a new moisturizer, this baby is now, I could rate this. Gets top stars for me. The new L'Occitane moisturizer, amazing.
Amazing. L'Occitane, that's a French company,
amazing.
Isn't it?
It is, yeah. But they do very well. But anybody who's looking for kind of looking for kind of to a skincare hamper and put everything together, definitely the Super Facialist is a great range for it. Like, they have lovely men's moisturizers, lovely women's moisturizers, all in together. But I have a lovely, actually, 2 fragrances that I thought might go down if somebody's looking for a gift. This is Dolce & Gabbana, and
nice box.
You have your body, isn't it gorgeous? And it comes look like this, like lovely golden. And you have your, what I like about it is you have your body lotion, your fragrance, but you've one for your handbag as well. So it's a lovely little gift if somebody was looking for something kind of like that. And all their gift sets, actually, this is the one. They come with that lovely little one for your bag. I didn't see that before. I think that's really pretty. It's lovely, lovely little idea. But one of the things that have really got CH girls, I have to do one more moisturizer as well that I have found fabulous. Eve Lom is one of the moisturizers. I would associate this with the Killarney Park. They do the most gorgeous facials, but they have their moisturizer and cleanser in one little packet. So it's a cleanser, and then you put this on afterwards, which was really nice. But what's taken the girls in CH that they're all raving about is this Happy Scalp Brush. So
Happy
what it is,
Scalp.
Kind of Happy Scalp Brush, yeah. So the little things are here. And actually, they've said they're obsessed with doing this at nighttime. And it is very, very addictive. So it has a little handle in it, and you can get back here to the back of your neck. So it's really good before you shampoo your hair, that it gets rid of all that kind of excess, like a bit like exfoliating your skin. It exfoliates kind of all around the scalp, but it's really good for tension at the back of your neck as well, just kind of work around it. And so you do it in the evening time. And then if you're washing your hair the next day, you'd see an awful difference in like how glossy your hair is the next day.
So is it manual? You catch it yourself and massage your scalp with it. I like that idea.
Work all around. Yeah, and it's really nice, and it's not expensive. It's a really good price point as well. But what the other second one that they're flying out the door as well, another huge big thing as well that's flying at the moment is vitamins for your hair and for your skin. So these are the sugar bears, and sugar bear hair, and they're little vitamins to make your hair grow lovely and glossy. And there's also this Swedish Nutra have this collagen. And this is all natural product, and you take 2 scoops of this. So when your collagen and your elastin breaks down, like from 25 on, your collagen and elastin break down. So this is putting it back into your skin again. And it's 2 scoops of it, and you can put it into, I put it in with orange juice. I found this very, very effective. And then the other big one that is flying at the moment is Hush and Hush. So it's the crowd that make Yonka and Image, and they have vitamins for absolutely everything. They have vitamins to make your hair grow. They have vitamins for dark spots, and all the Hush and Hush are flying at the moment. There is a doctor and his wife have come up with these formula, Hush and Hush, very, very good vitamins as well. So it's all about kind of self-care, I think, at the moment. That's been out there. And another great product that came from Dermalogica is they have a dark spot serum that's just brand new to the market, and it's working on those dark spots that we were talking about earlier. So there's been loads of launches, like loads.
So even though the shops are closed, but the beauty industry is ticking away behind the scenes.
It's absolutely, and it is definitely all about kind of like it's serums, moisturizers, hair care, and vitamins. It's all about looking after yourself, kind of like from home instead of going to salons until we get there. So yeah, it's never been as busy.
Okay, very good. Mary, we better kind of wrap it up, but anything else you did mention something to do with Estee Lauder, because my ears were pricked up for that.
Oh, you were right. So yeah.
Before we go,
because we do this at Christmas every year, and it just flies out the door when we talk about the special gift in Estee Lauder. And before kind of 2 weeks is up, everybody's contacting me saying, "Is it gone?" And like I say, once it's gone, it's gone. So this is the new kind of summer one. So it comes with this little kind of cosmetic bag. And then you get this bigger bag. Okay, so you have your
very nice
2 little bags, and it's with when you buy one to be skincare in Estee Lauder, and you get all these little goodies with it. So you get your little bottle of Beautiful, and you get your lovely moisturizers in the lovely little gold packaging. You get a lipstick, a mascara, and you get a lip liner, and this is the lovely lipstick that comes with it. So the goodies that you get with it are worth over €200. And so if you want to buy a fragrance for somebody as a birthday present, and you want to get a skincare for yourself, you can get the bag with all the goodies in it for yourself as well. And like usually these fly out the door. They have a little kind of gift box at Christmas, and that flies. And in summertime, they kind of bring out a summer version, and they fly at the same time. And I think they're available just now that you can get them from. But the little bag is lovely, and all the little bits and pieces are pretty as well.
Yeah, great present ideas there for people who, as I say, might have a birthday or an occasion coming up anytime soon. Mary, we better leave it there, but it's great to see you. And you too. I can't wait for the day when you're back in studio with us, whenever that'll be, but hopefully not in the not too distant future. And look, have a lovely Easter, and we'll check in with you again in April. Cheers, Mary.
Thank you so much. Bye.